Yeah!
Oh, what just happened?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
What's happening?
I guess we'll have to do that. Just because we can fix the program as the program is ongoing.
Well, how'd that happen?
A level of transparency, folks.
What
Sorry.
What happened?
Well, the curtain fell behind us.
Oh, the curtain. What happened to the curtain? We're starting off the show today. It's Tuesday today, and Carl's back.
I'm back. Well, and you see my back.
Here we go. Getting this going. Let's see. We're out of the water right now, but sometimes we should do this kind of thing first. Did it fall off right when we started?
Yeah.
I missed it happen.
Well,
I missed the fall. Carl's not talking into his mic. I'm talking into the mic, so I took it up here with me. No. Oh, the stuff is falling down, so we're, there we go. There we go. Okay, oh, I hear crunching back there. Something's crunching now.
yeah, just as I sat backwards, then the curtain drops, or it's actually a blanket. If I want to be really, well, don't, bring it down again, Carl, but yeah, it's actually a blanket. It's not really a curtain, but it's blue enough, and it's blue enough for the blue screen.
We're back on the show. Carl, you're back.
Yes, well, now you can see my front.
No.
No. No more puns, Carl, forever.
Yes.
Just speak honestly and coherently.
Yeah.
Which is sometimes...
Is that so much to ask?
Gamble, yeah.
Is that so hard?
No, not dice game yet. Or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, probably need to, kind of speak about, what I saw in the streets.
Yeah.
For the last 28 or 36, or I don't even remember. Was I here on Sunday?
Sunday.
Oh, fuck. I know I wasn't here on Monday.
Not Monday, and Sunday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I probably was here on Sunday.
What happened on Sunday? I don't remember Sunday very much.
Well, I didn't go out until I'm sure I didn't go out until leave my apartment until like maybe
it's here.
3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we don't really need to look at the videotape because I'm sure I brought enough content to talk about on the program.
I don't remember Sunday like at all.
We'll join the club. There's a disco ball. I guess we'll dance individually. There's a partition here.
What are we dancing with the not remembering thing?
Yeah, not remembering thing. As it's like people say, "Welcome to the club," or but
sorry, kick you, sorry.
Yeah. It's all good. I'm not gonna complain.
Come on a little bit.
Well,
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I should probably have.
Did I kick you in your scab?
No. I'm much more aware that to trip over people. You actually brushed my shoe a little bit, and so
okay.
I shouldn't have any sort of like arms or feet or legs or.
Oh, just relax. You don't need to worry about your extremities.
Or well, even still, there's chaos is all around us sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm good though in being controlled and content and calm and rational. I hope I appear rational. If I don't appear rational, I probably need to get rationality within my brain to be rational.
If you have to question that, that's
Good grief, yeah.
probably not the best.
No, it's not the best.
Yeah.
It's definitely high up there in terms of scale 1 to 10.
Yeah.
Probably like 11 in terms of being the worst.
Oh, it's super the worst if you're not sure?
At least a 7.
I could think, oh no, this is the worst. I broke my sunglasses. I sat on them or something. Well,
it's like 7 1/4.
Oh, but I have these ones where I broke a different part of them. So maybe I can like salvage them together, like, you know how they do like parts, like it's like a auto parts. You know how they did all those auto parts?
Yeah, well, sometimes the lens of one thing is unique to that sunglasses, but knowing how they manufacture sunglasses now to be like cookie cutter, like...
Well, I think they've been doing that for a while.
Well...
Since like the Industrial Revolution. I don't even know if they had sunglasses before that.
Well, yeah, but you can look at the frames of some people with eyeglasses, or some people, with sunglasses. Some have a cat-shaped eye lens, and other people have, like maybe sunglasses that you've probably seen on the California Highway Patrol back in the late 70s. At least that's when it was filmed, or early 80s. I think that show actually bombed because they were trying to get too sensational with the pretty actresses to be there alongside Ponch and John.
What show?
California Highway Patrol, Chips.
Oh, Chips. Okay, because it's more commonly referred to as Chips, though.
Yeah.
Were you calling it the longer name?
I was calling it the longer name just to throw everyone off.
Oh, it was a joke. It was a joke, because I wasn't even getting...
Well,
I was not getting the joke. I missed it.
It was not a joke, but humor applied to it. So, anyway...
Not a joke.
How are we doing on the program?
What do you mean, since yesterday, or?
Yeah.
What has changed in the last day? The phones we're back on the phones, and I'm trying to get this thing, but you didn't see anything on the streets in the last 2 days?
Well, I not on the streets really per se. There wasn't a whole lot of action going on in terms of like dandelions sprouting in
the cracks of sidewalks, no?
No, not the cracks of the pavement, but I did happen to just come back from the Olympia City Council today.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
And I had a statement to read, and...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
About what?
How the police kind of need to do their jobs.
It was about, like, the shooting thing?
Yeah.
Or?
Yep.
Was there a lot of people there for that, to say stuff?
Yeah. There was an overflow crowd that was in the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of people that were standing in the periphery of the chambers.
Oh, yeah?
In terms of like...
And they all had something to say, huh?
On the walls or whatnot. Yeah, there were at least... I would say 30 people that spoke.
Wow.
And, I think what they said was 38, but some people didn't come to the podium when their names were called, which is somewhat unfortunate.
Well, maybe they went away. They didn't want to wait so long, and maybe other people said what they were going to say.
Yeah. But
or they chickened out.
Well, yeah, I had actually came to the council with, I came to the council with 14 copies. Not just 10 copies, but 14 copies.
Copies of what?
My statement that
Why'd you make so many copies?
Well, the 10 of the copies I wanted to disseminate to the city managers.
What does disseminate mean?
Well, distribute.
Distribute?
Right. Sorry. And I wanted to have 4 additional copies when I arrived on the scene of the council, I wanted to say, hey, this is what I'm going to talk about, and I was under the impression that the family members want.
Yeah.
The family members would not want something beat like a drum like 20 times or 10 times or whatever.
Yeah.
But as I listened to other people's comments, no one else really kind of struck the chord about police department doing their jobs or the police department or whatever
I think I did it.
community having. Oh, congratulations!
I fixed them.
Sweet. Don't break those now. But the community having or needing to have teeth in order to change the policing tactics if they don't serve the interest of the community.
So what? Yeah, I don't know what the families have not even said anything about.
Oh, I'm sure there were family members that were there, but they were somewhat silent.
Oh yeah.
And that they were probably.
What about those kids? Are they not? They're still alive somewhere.
Yeah. I'm sure that they have a police officer on the outside of their hospital rooms.
Well, why?
Well, they're witnesses to an ongoing investigation.
So they got police escorts or something?
Right.
What?
Which is somewhat due to the unfortunate nature of the police wanting to, I guess, keep their jobs or, to tremendously backpedal in terms of, like, gotta keep all of our evidence fresh or whatnot, or gotta...
What did the people say at the city council meeting?
So much. Some people brought up the 400 years of segregation in the country.
Oh, well, that's a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to bring up... They just had the entire race talk again, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
At city council.
There was no really city business to be had. It was basically public
Oh yeah,
expressing their point of view.
what about all the city business though?
Yeah, they had.
What about like the parks and the plumbing and the
there was
the garbage?
that was kind of thrown to the wayside. Whatever they would have been talking about.
Our garbage is going to fall apart. Our garbage system.
Well, yeah, it might, or I guess it might be, doing fine, but that they just scaled it back to, I guess, we talked about the next meeting, or maybe the Olympia City Council is going to take a week or a month-long vacation on to process some of this stuff. I know I probably need to do a little bit of fact checking and maybe reframe my statement. Although I said when I went there that I'm going to repeat my statement verbatim, and I guess maybe I'll repeat it one more week if I don't see any sort of policy change.
Well, you expect to see policy change within the week?
Well, that's what some people are expecting.
I think it takes a while.
Well, it really does, but to be able to be a good monkey wrench against the system, it takes a repeating of particular statements.
You're against the system?
Well, I'm not just against.
Can you pull your side down a little bit?
I'm not really against the system. I'm more against policing tactics that don't really serve the community.
Uh-huh.
Like, for example, let's examine for a brief moment having homeless on the streets if they're not damaging property at all. And some people say, well, they're urinating in the alleyways. Well, they're only urinating in the alleyways because they don't have a bathroom to go into.
Mm-hmm. Why don't they go into the woods? Why are they staying on the streets?
Well, they're staying in the streets partially because the woods are darker, and the buildings, in some capacity, provide shelter and light, even if they're closed. You can shield yourself from like the easterly winds, or the southeasterly winds, or whatever. When there's wind or something.
Yeah, but they're like, what? And then so they should just be able to stay down there all the time. What?
No, well, I'm not.
People are stopping them. Who's stopping them?
I'm not advocating for that. I'm advocating more for day shelters or whatever. But
who's going to pay for those day shelters?
Well, I would if I was under the proper income tax bracket. If I was,
Well, wouldn't we all?
Well, some people would, and other people would not.
Yeah.
I would rather, want to make sure that every citizen was able to have, their place in, if not.
I mean, that's a nice. It's a nice
comfort,
thought, Carl.
Right.
Good homes and nice places for everybody with this money that I don't have, and I hope that everybody should do better. And the police don't think everybody should do better. I do, or you do. Carl does.
Probably, yes, I do. But
you're for people's interests, not against them.
Well, yes, but and it could be just like having more space provided in terms of like shelters, and more shelters be available. It would certainly say, if you're providing more shelters, then you're just advancing people to be homeless, and not paying rent at all or whatever. And that's really not what I'm advocating. I'm advocating for people to have temporary shelter, and to have them to move on from a shelter into more stable housing.
What do they have? They should have a place that's not that, like some kind of system where you can go to a place like that's not in town. Like you don't need to be sleeping in those places, but like it's like a city.
Right.
It's like the city that's for. It's like a no money. I mean that's like a crazy like evil city, right? I mean that's what it seems like it would turn into, like crime city.
Yeah.
Well, it's like where there's no like electricity, but there's like buildings, and if you're homeless, then you just go there. But then that's like building some kind of crazy walled society, like escape from like kind of post-apocalyptic like scary zone, and then that'll grow and maybe get crazy or something.
Well, in 1940 or 1930, you had these tent cities that kind of sprung up, and then they were giving some sort of colloquial term like
Shantytown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that's it. And I was going to say like Potterville or whatever, but that's borrowing from It's Wonderful Life. And Potterville was actually really kind of like an upscale kind of nightmare scenario that was offered to Jimmy Stewart if he was given the opportunity to see what would life be like if he wasn't around.
Yeah.
If he somehow died or something, or he was even born, his brother would have drowned from,
the bottom of his waterfall.
Yeah, and just, all these different changes would have happened because the character Jimmy Stewart was just not alive to instigate all these various changes.
Good thing, Jimmy. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy.
For being alive.
For being alive.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of there are so many different avenues that police could probably do.
Why is that the police's responsibility at all? Gamble with fate. The police are there to stop crime.
Yes.
They're not there to help the homeless.
Well,
that should be maybe another. That's like a whole nother system.
Exactly. And the police are kind of doing more than their share in terms of trying to catch so many different falling eggs at once, and the police are incapable, unable, or in some degree maybe unwilling.
Probably underfunded. Here, let's roll the dice.
Yeah.
It's the best we got. You know, people want to get the stuff, but what else we got?
Yes, of course.
You know, you can go vote and go do all this stuff. We need some kind of system there. Here we go. We're gonna be rolling the dice now. Okay. What number is it going to be? Institutional racism. Dice rolling. Number 3. I lost. Did you win, Carl? 4. I have a 2. We got some voicemails.
Yeah.
Here we go. Was there angry people at the thing?
Oh yeah.
Any yellers?
Some actually person that was white that came forward to say that she had shoplifted food and clothing in the past.
Was she yelling?
No.
Oh.
I probably was yelling a little bit more.
Did she get in trouble for shoplifting?
Oh, well, I don't believe that that was a part of... That definitely was not a part of her statement, but I believe that she was a little bit more... she somehow evaded,
the police?
The system.
Oh.
Well, the system in general, like cameras within the store or whatever to, take whatever merchandise that she needed or wanted.
Yeah?
In terms of survivability or hey, this looks good. I want to have...
She wanted to steal, so she stole something and she admitted it to the council.
Yes, and there were a couple of...
Why did she say that? She was just feeling guilty?
Yeah, there was some amount of
white people steal
white
things?
guilt. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's... Yeah.
And there were 2 other people that...
I'm white and I'm stealing things. That's what people are saying, or...
Well, they admitted to it. I also understood that there were 2 people that live in the area that were not interviewed by police. They had one had approached the police like 3 times in within the course of this 12 or 8-hour period or whatever that
They were a witness?
That the police were there in terms of blocking off Cooper Point Road.
And they're like, hey, I have something to say.
Yeah, and not once out of those 3 times were the police interested in getting contact information.
Sounds like hearsay to me.
Well, yeah.
But how do they know? I don't know, like, the police don't know who knows things and doesn't, and they're right in the thick of it, so I don't think that's...
Well, if I was that police chief or whatever, I would want to not only collect ballistics and have like this person that had his window shot out, but I would also want to kind of engage the people, the residents within around surrounding this house.
I bet he engaged some of them.
From what I understand, 2 people came to the council to say that they were not.
Yeah, but there's probably like 100 people or more right around that zone, and just because 2 people didn't get talked to, I mean, they're probably just personally offended by that, and maybe they're...
I wouldn't say that area of West Olympia is that densely populated.
Yeah, but who knows how close these people were to it, and like they decided what close means, and maybe they're just mad about it in general.
Well, some person heard, or these 2 people that they heard the gunshots.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think
indoors,
I bet over 100 people heard the shots, though. I mean, they're right there in a pretty crowded area. Like, you can't talk to everybody that heard the shots. There's so many people that heard the shots.
The Grass Lake neighborhood is that crowded.
I think it's that crowded. I mean, areas it's more crowded than you think. Like, and the shots they go for a far away thing. But here's a message from Dan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe it's a silent message.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it could be a silent message.
I see a transcript though, so.
Yeah, no, it's not a silent message. Something's going wrong with this thing. Oh wow, so that's a pretty crazy story, Carl.
It was kind of an intense meeting, and there were cameras from I'm sure Seattle.
News cameras?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has something to say now.
Well, yeah.
What happened before?
Well, feedback that is coming from the public is feedback that is probably important to be had, but I knew that I saw that there were one video that was sourced from like the Olympian posted video apparently itself onto Facebook or YouTube or whatever, under the I guess the handle on YouTube of Holy Press or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Speaking off of memory, I'm not quite so good, but not all of these cameras, I'm sure, were directly out of Seattle. On the other hand, it wouldn't surprise me if it was at least King 5 or Como or Cairo. Actually, I did see a Cairo microphone being pulled off from the podium.
Dan, you can call it back, but
public comment had wrapped up.
Well, I wonder when they're going to have a trial and stuff.
And that'll probably be literal months away.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the trial.
Like 2 or 3.
Justice is slow.
On the other hand, I don't know if a trial would be apparent in this situation. An officer could just as readily be fired as an officer is like fired.
But isn't the trial going to be like whether or not those kids attacked him or not?
Well, there's criminal trial, and then there's also a civil trial. There's civil court and there's criminal court. And if the energy or the case or whatever that is coming from this officer, this case, this whole ordeal, it could be tainted somehow, and I'm actually borrowing an idea from Star Trek.
Oh no! Here, this is here. Let's call Dan Dobler back.
Before that you would have bad news, it would just be like providing the the substance of the news. It would just kind of filter and just like erode the trust, and so they might have to ask the police officer to move on. That could certainly happen. Like this creature that was on the spaceship of the Enterprise. They forced this creature to move on.
Calling to Dan Dobler is full. Can no longer accept new messages this time. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Or try calling your call again later. Goodbye. Oh, said that a little too fast.
Goodbye. Oh, did we miss it?
That's it.
Did we miss it?
We probably said it at the time that it came out.
I wonder if we missed it. I don't know.
But that was an interesting episode, and surely, the more that comes to light about someone's PTSD. He was a border patrol agent, and he's a war veteran from Iraq or Afghanistan, from what I hear. Some sort of military service overseas within the last 12 or so years. The police department could very well say, yeah, thank you what you did for the service of Olympia thus far, but we'll have to ask you to move on to a different line of work.
Here's a message.
And people are... Oh, that's quiet.
Yeah, why is it so quiet?
Speak into your microphone, sir. Or ma'am.
What? Look. What? We're having problems today.
Well, that's the nature. Oh, I was able to hear it through my earpiece, actually.
What? No. That was coming through the computer.
Yeah, it was coming through my earpiece a little bit.
No, that's crazy. It's coming through the computer only.
Well, I don't mean to be crazy.
Sometimes it just happens, huh?
It would apparently be so, but I don't really claim to know anything about anything. I'm a vessel, and I'm just open and experiencing life as
I don't know.
happen.
You know nothing about nothing?
Well, I try to know certain things.
Uh-huh.
I try to know that my name is Carl.
Who are you? That's a good thing to remember.
Right, and where I live, and the things that I talk about.
Did we ever play we did play the first dice game, right?
Yeah, what I can talk about, the...
Yeah, what?
The specifics can change on the heart's moment. Notice, like my telephone got disconnected.
Yeah.
And my phone is no longer in service.
Your phone? Oh, yeah?
Well, couldn't have programmed my phone.
Okay.
My program phone.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is fine, you know. I love being able to have a challenge in order to drop a telephone and to pick up a microphone. And continue on the program. Flexibility, being able to change gears. That's kind of like the status of life.
It's a good skill.
Well, thank you. Some people in city government are probably unable to understand. Oh, what do we do next?
Carl for city council.
Well.
When are you running, Carl? Sounds like you have a lot to say and a lot to And you know what's good for people.
Well, I certainly know how to search for stuff on the internet, so...
And that's all we really need in a city council person.
Well, I guess...
When are we
yes,
signing you up? When's the elections?
Well, I'll be on a write-in ballot. You know, I won't formally run because...
Why not?
I don't know that I'm important enough to run.
Yeah, you are.
I believe that there are other people that are more diligent and more understandable about the issues.
Oh, understandable.
Like people say, that they know more about what's going on. I do have to remind people that just like within the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I admitted that I don't really know a whole lot of stuff. I want to be able to know stuff, but
You know so much stuff.
I said I was a vessel.
You know so much
I said
stuff.
I was a vessel, and I meant what I said, basically. That, you know, what I know tomorrow might not what I know today, or what I know today might not be relevant next week. Oh, damn. Are we...
Still quiet sounding.
Speak up! Wait a minute. I was yelling in someone's ear, I'm sure, through this microphone. Sorry, Mr. Gibson.
Memorial Day.
Oh, damn. That works.
Ha 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 ha.
Why are you laughing? I don't understand the joke.
Yeah, what's so funny, Lewis?
What's the context? Oh, Lewis. Oh, Madison.
Okay, there we are.
Hello?
Oh, wow, that was scary. we
Hello, Madison.
blocked out for a minute there.
Which microphone? Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, you're back, Carl.
Maybe I'll just go back to the, I'm back to the phone. Yay.
Yay.
The world rejoices because I'm now back talking on the phone like you do.
Yes.
If you're watching the video, but
Just like Lewis.
I don't mean to shout, for someone's eardrum to explode, but so I want to apologize for people that are wearing earphones right now, but maybe due to the volume of the program sometimes, that we have bands playing on the program, that maybe sometimes people are mindful of the volume that exceeds
Still very quiet.
people's listening capabilities, which is don't lose your hearing on the count of my voice. So I couldn't.
Oh,
See,
there
I
it is.
hear that laughter again. And
Hey, program. What's up? You changed the voicemail.
Yeah, we did.
Yup. Just trying to remember stuff,
Lewis sounds drunk.
because it's Memorial Day.
Yeah?
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha, Lewis.
I still don't get the context of the joke, but I'll laugh with you. Ha ha ha. Ha.
Ha ha ha.
Hee hee hee.
Yeah, alright. Oh,
Maybe it could have been.
Hey, program, it's Freddie. I am back. It's been a little bit. I just had an interesting experience today. Let's see, I saw something on the streets first. I saw a really big semi-truck carrying 3 smaller semi-trucks in its truck bed. I thought that was interesting. And then today, I don't know, I don't think I maybe mentioned it, but I got called into jury duty, or summoned to jury duty recently.
whoa.
And today was the day when I was asked to appear in the court and I was lined up with a whole bunch of people. We all got numbered as different jurors. There was 38 of us there that got called, and then I got to take a look at, they kind of introduced us to the case, which had something to do with the guy who allegedly had broken the restraining order and got, made contact with someone who is a restraining order for, and maybe they mentioned that this is not the first time. There was like 3 other similar offenses in the past. And let's see, then the judges and the defendant and the prosecution all were kind of like asked the jury people a whole bunch of questions, and we answered them all, and then they kept letting people go little by little. It was sort of like a reality show or something. And finally, when they which was the final 12 or the final 13, because we actually got one extra juror for just in case one of them doesn't, one of them like drops out or something. Well, when they did that, they picked everyone, but I did not get picked. I got left behind, or I got voted off the island, or I don't know. So then I left the courtroom. I was kind of looking forward to being on a jury panel, a panel of juries. I wanted to see what that whole process was like, but I guess I only got to see the process up to the point where they start actually doing the trial. But anyway, that's something that happened to me today. Give me a call back. Talk to you later.
Yeah, no media. We don't want media on the jury.
No media on the jury?
Maybe. I don't know. But, Freddie was actually, voted off the island for. Yeah. I mean, whatever that is whatever it is.
What is it?
Well, yeah, maybe we could ask him.
What is it, Freddie? Okay. Weird things are happening. I don't know how we're gonna sound crazy today, but let's call, I guess, Freddie back first. I think he's gonna be sleeping, so.
Well, I can hear you in the microphone, so that's where the
In the phone, yeah. That's not what's being recorded, though.
Well, no, but, the sound is kind of...
it's going somewhere.
Well,
it's not totally off.
Well, no, right.
Yeah.
It's kind of going off in different pathways, and I can see that.
Hey, Freddie.
Yeah.
Hey, program.
You're awake, huh? I didn't expect you to be awake.
Yeah, I'm driving from Seattle.
How's that going?
Doing good. On the semis, listening to AM radio, listening to Clyde Lewis.
What's on the streets?
Semi trucks. I saw someone getting, someone wearing like a camo top and like pajama bottoms getting arrested at their car. The police had caught them doing, I don't know, something by Lakewood. I saw that happen on the streets.
Whoa.
Yeah. What else is on the streets? Not too much. When I drive behind semi-trucks, I like to imagine the back of the red taillights look kind of like a face, and then the reflection on the road, especially if it's been raining, the reflection on the road looks like a big body.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What exit are you at?
Yeah. But
What exit are you at, Carl wants to know?
oh, what exit? Yeah, I'm at exit 110. I'm just almost to Cedar Kinney. I'm maybe 106. Is that 106? 107?
Yeah, you're almost home then.
I'm almost home.
You're in the county.
Yeah.
How's the production line going?
It hasn't changed since I left for the weekend, but still going okay. I've got 2 episodes that haven't got to YouTube that are exported waiting on my hard drive. I just need to get to a good internet spot and upload those. But we're scheduled out on TV for 2 or 3 more days. and I'm thinking I might even come to the studio and pick up the tapes on my way here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I don't know how long the program's been going, but
we're close to ending, I think.
You're close. You're where?
Oh, Carlton's about halfway. I think we're almost over.
Oh man. Okay. Well, it's a race against time, but I don't know if I'll make it. But I don't know if I'll make it on the show, but I'm gonna try.
Oh, all right.
And then I'm gonna complete that production and vision of picking up the tapes.
All right. We'll see if that happens. All right. Thanks, Rennie.
Thanks, program. Talk to you soon.
Yeah. Take care.
Here, look at this.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Now it's info time.
More sincerity than normal?
I'm usually trying to make myself rather nine in terms of serious, but you know, sometimes people notice that I can laugh.
Sincerity?
Yeah.
Seriousness, so.
I don't mean to come off like a goof sometimes. Sometimes things just happen. Talking about Friends, that NBC comedy that was like going on for 10 years. You know, sometimes I see myself as clumsy Ross.
Hello? Lewis?
Yeah.
It's the program.
Hey, what's up?
We're on TV. How are you doing?
I'm alright. It's lying in bed.
Cool.
Oh yeah, what time is it where you are? It's really late, huh?
Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock.
Sweet.
It's alright though, I wasn't really asleep.
It's only 11 o'clock out here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's time. You're in the future.
So what was so funny, because I didn't get the context of your message.
Oh, the context?
Yeah, remember you left a message and then at the end you were like, ha ha ha.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you changed the voicemail.
Oh yeah, that's what we did. We changed the voicemail. It was the same for years and years, and we decided to change it. Is it clearer now, you think, or?
Yeah, it's a little bit clearer.
Awesome.
Yeah, but it's like funny because now it's like part of it is like the voicemail voice. Where, you know. But so it says what you said, and then it says, please leave a voicemail after the beep.
Oh, it does?
You know, like
it didn't do that before, and now it says that?
No, yeah, it says that, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's bad. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's like the voicemail lady.
Oh, I gotta try to change that. I don't know if I can change it. Well, what's going on? Have you seen anything on the streets out there? And where are you, in Wisconsin still?
Yep, still there. Probably gonna be there for a while.
Well, how's the business?
It's okay. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's okay.
How's the weather out there? Are you hitting 95 degrees yet?
Oh, no, not that hot. It's actually been raining a lot here.
Wow.
Like, it'll be like really heavy rain for a short period of time.
Yeah, I saw that Texas got a huge amount of rain within the last 24 hours themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they're having like flash floods over there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw some video that was like, it wasn't like a river or a stream. It was supposed to be a road at one point.
Hey, is that me? Leave a message, and then we'll play it on the show. After the Is that the message? Could you hear that?
Yeah, it's a message.
Oh.
Yeah, but
It's
then
like, it's like giggling? The message is me giggling?
yeah.
Hey, is that me? How long has it been like that? Leave a message, and then we'll play it on the show.
I don't know. This is the first time I've noticed it.
Oh no, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean that for that to happen at all.
Well, I
I
guess now you can fix it.
It's probably been like that for months. That's the message people have been
Yeah.
calling, and then there's here, like, uh-oh.
Yeah. Have something good to say and have a warm too. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I thought it said something like that. I didn't realize it was just some, like, crazy message.
Yeah.
'Cause we went-
Yeah, I was so used to, because it's kind of, the beginning kind of sounds the same.
Yeah,
And I was so used to this, like, you know, the other thing.
About 2 months ago, we decided that we wanted to change the message to make it more clear, and we spent a lot of time recording this, like, moderately, like, clear message where we said things and like, ended it and did all this stuff, and then accidentally had this giggle message instead.
Huh. So wait, was I just added on, or was it totally different from what you wanted?
That's different. I don't know, like, that was like an outtake one, and it ended up somehow getting in there.
Previously, we wanted a teleprompter to read a script from TCTV. You know, have that teleprompter.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
Oh.
Please leave a message after the tone.
No, it's not that one either. I don't know what. No, I don't know. I gotta try to fix it. Yeah. You seen anything on the streets out there, Lewis?
Not a whole lot. No. Guess nothing I can recall.
Everything's relatively calm out there?
Yeah, I guess recently.
Alright. Well,
I
that's
don't know.
good.
People are protesting at the Capitol all the time. Various things that probably should be protested.
Like,
University budget cuts,
uh-huh.
Yeah.
police violence,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of stuff.
People are protesting a lot at all the capitals. It probably reminds you of here in Olympia, Thurston County.
Yeah.
Capital, similar
Yeah.
thing. Protesters.
Yeah, I guess I go by the Capitol way more than I ever did in Olympia. It's more like centrally located.
Yeah.
So you pretty much, it's like right in the middle of downtown. I have to go by it to get to work.
Wow.
Yeah. Usually, actually, if I'm walking, I walk through it. It's quicker. But yeah, I got Scott Walker. He is very unpopular among certain people, yet somehow it keeps getting elected.
Yeah.
The governor?
Yeah, he's been elected 3 times. There was a recall vote, and he beat it.
Hey, you reached your... Yeah, I think I found a better one. He keeps getting elected, governor keeps getting elected. I don't know what's going on. I'm like looking at the computer thing and trying to fix the voicemail instead of saying things.
Well, to have
Yeah.
a state capital that is centrally located, I seem to remember Sacramento, their state capital was like centrally located in some sort of downtown core as well. For those that don't know about Olympia, the state capital is kind of like on the periphery, or very much so, from downtown Olympia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, Lewis, anything else? You see anything else out there in Wisconsin? And it's been a while. When was the last time you talked to us?
Yeah. I don't know. Guess not anything too exciting.
When was the last time you talked to us?
I think that was maybe a couple months ago.
Through May. Alright, well, watch the show, Lewis. Tune in on the internet. Keep calling.
Okay.
Keep calling us.
Okay. Yeah, maybe someday I'll come back to visit in person. I don't know.
That would be good.
I hope so.
In person?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Not making any promises,
Oh,
but I'll
wait,
try.
Freddy's about to show up here.
Damn.
Okay.
You made it, bro.
Okay.
Freddy made it. Here,
That's
you want to
incredible.
talk to Lewis? Hello, Lewis, you still there?
I totally knew it.
Yeah.
That was like,
Or did
Yeah.
he leave? Lewis?
Hi, Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Freddie.
or
How's
at
it
least
going,
I
man?
had the feeling that, we're 30 minutes in.
Yeah, oh, how far are we in? I don't know. We haven't even played the
Second
dice game yet.
Oh, really? Yeah, you probably
But-
should.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should play. Hey, Lewis, you want to play the dice game?
Yeah, sure. I picked 4.
That's, I think, Carl is a 4. Oh, Freddy needs a test your faith.
Test
Get
your
Freddy a
faith.
number, and then
Oh,
we'll,
number.
and then we'll look at the commercial, too. We're doing we're off timers, Lewis.
You're off timers?
Yeah, we have all the events. We're doing them whenever we feel like it now.
Oh. Huh.
No more timing.
What?
Huh.
Yeah, well, how do you keep the pacing? You
We
just
have
like
two-
sometimes do
we have
2
two
dice
tapes
rolls in
now.
a row?
We have 2 tapes.
Yeah, the solution
Oh.
is 2 tapes.
3, 5, and 6.
Whoa, the
Oh, I didn't get any.
Huh?
like a light on
Dang.
there. On the, 3? Oh, hey, I win.
Oh, Freddy had 3. Freddy got
Ha.
500 points. What's the light?
Oh, look at that. Look
Well,
at
you
it.
can see
You
through.
can see through it.
See through it to the 3.
There's a light on the mixer, or the
Uh-huh.
audio mixer. I don't know that I don't recognize.
Oh, that light is there. It's always been there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we're here. We're here. Let's play the phone. Yeah.
Well, today's plant day, and so we discuss plants, ancient plants, current plants,
Production of
No,
fossil fuels
remember
from
we
those
stopped doing
plants.
themes and then we
yes,
did theme
ancient
days.
plants,
Stopped doing theme
and
weeks.
and mystery subject that you have to watch
It's Monday. Dan is here.
to hear it
Yeah.
Carl again.
and see it.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m.
We don't know
Hola,
what
¿cómo
that is
está?
going to be though right now.
Call 106.5 FM.
Low power.
Maybe.
Whatever. Plant day.
Carl 106.5. 3.
4 and 3.
Double threes. I win.
Freddy won.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Where's that? Where'd it go? 17-11. What did I even call that? I don't remember now. Why didn't they pick me for jury duty? Coming up in the next episode of the program.
It's some
Hey,
sort of stream bed, river thing.
Carl talks about institutional racism for a long time. We also talked to Elias about us on TV from last week, so we get to see that. Dan Bennett calls.
I'm sorry that I talk about it so much.